Hi there, Taurus. Healing Grasshopper here to do your first week in August reading, the first to the 8th. See what we got. Mm, feels more like a fumble than a jumper. It's meant to come out, it will come out. Yeah, those are jumpers. Yes, all of them. Okay, the Fool. Okay, Taurus. The Sun. Wow, spectacular. The Queen of Pentacles. Spectacular readings people have been getting. Um, this week and this month. Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. So the Fool is moving towards something new, but this is something within your control. It's not like the world moving through a portal that the universe is orchestrating for you. This is you choosing to take the leap and move forward. And you're making the right choice because you are moving towards better times and financial stability as well, abundance, comforts, luxuries. Ace of Cups is also about, it can mean, it can mean an overpouring of love, right? That's the basic meaning of this card. But I feel like, and it can also mean too, like an abundance of love in your life, like your family members and friends and that kind of thing that are there supporting you and stuff. But this feels more like excitement and like a really emotional outlook on life. Gratitude. Gratitude is the word. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, this is really serious reading you guys are having here, Taurus. Knight of Pentacles is about moving towards abundance, moving towards a goal of some kind, but confident that you're going to get there in time, that it's not going to happen quickly, and you're aware of it, you're okay with it, you're enjoying the journey. And it's also a suggestion that you should not be in a rush. But I don't feel like you are, Taurus. We're all as a collective moving into um, a better astrological atmosphere that's supportive. You know, this is the universe really helping us build what we want in our lives. It's like the universe is handing everybody, handing out free magic wands to everyone, And I wouldn't be surprised if the magician didn't come out. Um, hold on, let me get a sip of water. Mouth is drying up. Page of Pentacles just fell onto my lap. Wow. Nine of Pentacles moving toward your goal. Page of Pentacles really starting to see your goal forming. You know, there is an idea that you have in your head, and you starting to see it forming in the physical plane. Ten of Swords. It's your first minor arcana of the reading here, which seems to be coming out for everyone this month and week. This is a reminder of what you've been through. And if you look at this vertical line here, you have you taking the leap with gratitude after all that you've been through. It's like, despite your pain, Aries, Pisces, uh, Aquarius, Capricorn, all of them had this as a part of their message, like moving forward, taking the leap despite your pain, because you don't want to stay here. You've been here long enough. You don't like the way this feels. You you know that you have the power within you to, you know, create something better for yourself. And here you are doing it. King of Cups. Wow. What a reading, Taurus. King of Cups. After the 10 of Swords, guys, very healthy energy. This is going through pain and then sorting through the pain rationally and in a healthy way. Because the King of Cups is the guy sitting in the eye of the storm who can handle chaos. There's nothing that, the King of Cups comes across that he can't handle. And he handles everything in a rational way. He's even tempered. He does not allow his emotions to overtake him, and cloud his judgments. Very healthy energy to have after you've been through the trauma. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. Looking at this line here. Gone through pain, working through the pain. Part of working through the pain is being generous with yourself and others. So, generous with yourself and not beating yourself up. Let's refrain from, oh, I could have done that better. I should have said this. I did this wrong. None of that serves you. It doesn't help you. Um, Maybe if you assess it in, with King of Cups energy of learning from your mistakes, owning your mistakes, taking responsibility for your actions, but also taking responsibility for what happens to you too, what role you play and have played in the past, and how you can do things better moving forward. All King of Cups here, right? All of that is being generous with oneself too and not beating ourselves up, but also in forgiveness for the people who have harmed us, because, you know, resenting other people, you've heard this before, I'm sure, is like drinking poison and hoping your opponent gets sick. You know, it just, it's toxic to you. So we forgive others so that we can move on. This is what this card is talking about. Mm-hmm. Nine of Swords, reversed. Okay. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords here are talking about your pain and your position, your relationship with this pain presently, and how your grief has not fully left you yet, which is okay. But let's just make sure that we're not wallowing in it, right? Because there is a difference between healthy mourning and a wallowing, you know? And at some points, you're going to realize the difference in this situation. At some point, and probably in this week, you're going to be like, wait a minute, I've been here too long. I don't, because I said that over here, right? I don't want to feel this way anymore. It's done, it's over. And thinking about it and spinning my wheels in it is not going to change what happened, right? And it's not really going to take the pain away either. It's just like ripping the wounds, picking at the wounds. We've got to let it heal already. And how do we let it heal? By looking towards the future. That's why the Fool came out first here. Yeah, not reverse. Four of Cups. This is more wallowing energy, but this is letting what's happened to you in the past um, blind your view of opportunities in the present. So just be aware of that because the universe really is there trying to help you, which is what this cup emerging from the clouds is. This is the Ace of Cups. But this guy is failing to see it because he's wrapped up in whatever he's mourning over. The Four of Wands is about the celebration that you're going to have once you do take the leap and start taking action to improve your life. And that can mean many things, the action, I mean. That can mean going to therapy, um, especially group therapy. It can mean moving, getting a new job, starting that new business that you've been dreaming of, engaging in the hobby that you love. Whatever it is that you can move towards that will fulfill you. Knight of Pentacles, double down. This is, again, moving slowly. and steadily towards your goals. There is the Ten of Swords again. Moving towards your goals despite your pain. Not ours? No, this one. Nine of Wands, not reversed. Knight of Wands is about moving forward, taking action moving forward. But I also have a feeling too of, because my eyes went up to the child on the horse here, of moving forward with optimism, but with enjoyment too, you know? It's like um, Zillow just came to mind. Like shopping for a new home and enjoying yourself as you're shopping through the new for the new home. Going to for showings of new homes or apartments or whatever. Whatever it is that you're doing, really enjoying yourself as you're doing it. Enjoying the journey. Knight of Pentacles. And Knight of Wands, rather. Page of Wands, not reversed. So the Page of Wands over the Nine of Swords is, it's almost as if, you have a nightmare, you sit up and you're like, oh, that was terrible. But you look up and you're like, oh, yeah, there's that thing that I have to do, that wand that the universe handed me, you know? Let me divert my attention to this exciting thing. It's your choice whether you want to stay here or not, right? You can choose to, you know, this guy here can choose to be in this energy, or he can get up out of bed and do something that makes him feel better. You have the power to create anything you want in your life. And I know that's cliche. I know you've heard it before, but that is what you need to remind yourself when you're feeling like this. I don't have to be here. And yes, spirit is there helping you, wanting to help you, putting things in front of you to help you. But if you're wallowing in this, you're not going to be able to move forward, Taurus. And let's not forget, you guys are Taurians. You can get a little, you know, I just, I just had a vision of like a cartoon-like vision of like a little person, with his back to the backside of a bull, like trying to push the bull. You can't. You guys are, it's hard for you to move out of energies. And sometimes you don't realize that you're stuck in an energy. So I'm hoping that you're really listening to me here, Taurus, because again, the energy, the astrological energy is shifting. We're all going through a portal right now. And I don't think it's that foreign of a concept for you. I think that somewhere inside of you, you feel the change, but you're so consumed, Taurus, by what you've been through that it's hard for you to really get on board with that energy. You know, there were a lot of chariots this week where spirit is like, get in the chariot, let's go. You know, you have a lot of the same energy. The Fool is very close to that energy. And then Knight of Pentacles, you have that too here for you. But and by the way, you're not the only one, Taurus. Everyone has these swords, like the Three of Swords, the heart with the sword stuck in it. There's a lot of pain and suffering that we've been going through as a collective. Um, but there's like an extra nudging that I have to do with the earth signs because we move a little slower than the rest of the signs. Um, and I'm not saying like, hurry up, Taurus. All I'm saying is be careful that you're not weighing yourself down in this energy because you don't need to be here anymore. It's finished, it's over. Ten of Swords, okay? So I am looking forward to hearing you guys in the comment section. Advice cards? No. I answer every single comment with glee. Your comments are very encouraging to me. They keep me going. Um, if you have questions, I'm there to answer it. I answer every single comment. So if there's something on your mind, let me know. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. So don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss the future episodes, videos either. I thank you in advance. If you are now watching your sun sign, what you might not know is that you can also get very helpful information from your moon, rising, and north node signs. If you don't know what those are, you can calculate them for free online. Just Google calculate my blank sign. Find out what those signs are. Come back here and listen to your corresponding messages and the corresponding videos. Okay? Um, a huge shout out to all my subscribers and viewers. My American viewers, kisses and hugs to you. Thank you for your support. Um, but also, I've been really watching my analytics, and the amount of foreign viewers really fascinates me. Um, so, shout out to my UK, Canada, Australia, but also India, Philippines. I've got some South American countries. Um, who am I missing? Brazil. I mean, it's unbelievable. So, those of you who are watching with subtitles, thank you for your patience. At some point, when the channel grows and I'm able to afford it, I will be dubbing my videos in your language. Um, I'm aiming for Hindi, Portuguese, Spanish, and Tagalog. Um, If there are other languages, shout me out. Tell me where you're listening from. Um, let's see. Anything else? No, I think that's it. I will speak to you guys soon. I hope that you enjoy this week, Taurus. Allow yourself to enjoy it because you deserve it. Love, light, and many blessings.